Halos, and high vibes to everybody. What's going on? Thank y'all for coming past Lovely Venom Oracle. For all my lovelies and my venoms, and I am indeed your lovely Venom Oracle. Okay. Thanks for coming past. Hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Make sure you hit the notification bell to find out what I'm putting up next whenever it's your sign. Okay, glad that's out there. Don't bring your kids. They might learn some colorful new languages in words and language, and find out proper ways to use them in a very offensive way. So what I'm going to say is now, get your babies off the line. All right. With all that being said, we speaking in Virgo, and away we go. We're going to start with the soul's journey, as always. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit deeper or more stuck than normal, but I had a heck of a weekend. I did some murrying, and I had a wedding to do this weekend, so pardon my lack of energy. I had to do it all, and I had to keep the weather good. For those of us who understand what it is to keep the weather good, I did that too. So, for everybody who knows, then you know. For all of those who don't, hopefully maybe one day you'll find out. So, Spirit, we're talking to Virgo. But I kept the sun shining and the wind blowing, but not real hard the whole time. And I kept everything. Everything was pretty much good. Okay? I said, okay. It was a wonderful weekend altogether. And two beautiful people got married. And I think that that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Wow. That's a whole lot. Because you usually only get between 1 and 4 of these life journey, the soul's journeys cards. I only usually get a couple of them. And for some reason, I got a whole bunch of them. Let us see. Abundance. All right, Virgo, your first card out is abundance. And you got a limit. You are a limitless being, and you can manifest whatever you desire. And in the physical reality. Okay, whatever you want as a desire, you can manifest it physically. All right. Courage. Okay, Virgo. That's your next card out. You got to find the inner strength and face fear with confidence. And it seems like you are. Guilt. You got to release the feelings and any beliefs that no longer assist you in your growth. See? Right there. Your soul's growth. Kapow. All right. Health. All right, you gotta honor the physical vessel that enshrines your soul and take care of your body right about now, Virgo. Gonna find out what that means. Honesty. You can always expect the truth. You can't expect the truth from others, but you got to always expect it from yourself. Okay? Let me spread these out. Let me move my sponges. Okay, Virgo, let's get it jumping. Okay, let's go ahead and use this right here. This is my what I do. What did I do? And I'm knocking over stuff while I search. So I'm going to take both of them out. Oh. Now I know that one ain't for you. I just deliberately looked at it and tried to knock it over. What the fuck was that about? Ooh. Yep. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Virgos. Like I just said, I just came back off of a nice little road trip. And my body is so lower. Sitting in one position for a long time and then standing up for the rest of the long time, and then getting back in that one position for another long time. Hoo-wee. All right. Okay, so I guess this one right here, this is the new deck. Spirit's telling me to wait on this one, which is why I happen to have knocked over these two. Okay, Virgo, we're gonna let your light work. Or make some work out of your light, whichever one you see it. However you dig it, baby. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Virgo, let's find out what's going on with these Work Your Light Oracle cards. Spirit usually only gives me a few of these, but that's all I really expect, okay? There's a thing with us. We just need some clarification because apparently we're going to stop with your Seasons of the Witch. We're going to stop with that, I think. I could be wrong. Depends on where Spirit takes me. But we're going to do one more shuffle of these ones right here. And we're going to find out exactly what Spirit talks about. Okay. Alright. You get abundance, courage, guilt, health, honesty, and gratitude. We're about to clarify them all. Alright, it's the third time through. We're going to see. Well, you only got 2 out of 3 times, okay? Good enough for me. Whatever Spirit said. Maybe Spirit only had a message for you. Or 2. There it is. Here they go. The first one out is deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, be held. Oh, somebody needs some loving. Oh, give it some affection. Okay, and trust your path. If you know you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, Virgo, that's a strong question. If you knew that whatever it was that you was going to be doing, if you knew that you would be supported by any and all, what would it be that you would be doing? What would you be trying to pull off if you knew that you could after you get your deep replenishment? Because apparently, Virgo, you need to do some, there's been a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of action going on for you lately. And now it's time to, I know that's right. Okay, so let's find out what this guardian angel talking about. All right. Yeah, I got a big old puppy laying next to me. Alright, I don't know where to put these is. I'll just stick them right on top of there. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Get on down. Don't start with me. And I won't start with you. I know that's right. Alright, Spirit. We talking to Virgo. We got 2 more shuffles left to find out exactly what it is you want to say to this divine feminine and or masculine, because this is for everybody. If it's not yours, by all means, do not take it with you. Don't put it in your backpack. But if it is yours, don't miss your blessing, your warning, or a nice message or 2 from somebody that you know. Or what some people say used to know. But it ain't used to know as far as I'm concerned. It's somebody that you know. So fancy like Applebee. Wow, that's a lot of messages. So I guess we ain't gonna get to this one. Alright, the 7 of emotion. That's the 7 of The seven of emotions is a seven of shit. Love cards. The cups. The seven of emotions is the seven of cups. Alright. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It is likely you know which choice it is that you need to make, Virgo, but you procrastinate so you don't upset somebody else. Ask heaven for guidance and ask them to make the choice that celebrates you and who you truly are. That's sweet. So you want to do something, but you're afraid to let other people down with your decision. So I would tread softly, Virgo, whatever it is. The Nine of Pentacles. That's the Nine of Abundance. And it's like, life is wonderful. Because you work hard and your dedication to your dreams will provide you with a great peace and contentment. Take time and enjoy the moments. Yes, yes, yes. The Nine of Action. Action is your wands. Okay, so it's the Ace of Wands. And this cherub is held in a time of wonderful and new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, and pursuing of your dreams. Now is your time. And that goes under your health. And this Nine of Abundance, that means the Pentacles is under guilt and under this Seven of Emotion. So you're feeling guilty about how you feel. But it depends on what it is that you're feeling. On if you should feel guilty or not. I said or not. I said or not. Let me see. The Seven of Action. There we go again. That's another Wands. That's the Seven of Wands. That's defending your position. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right time for you to do it for yourself. Helper of Abundance. That's Pentacles. It's a leprechaun right there, girl. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Okay, Virgo? Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. But Virgo, please plan first. Make sure that you know exactly what it is that you're doing. Don't just fly out there on a wing and a prayer, because it never works out. Okay? Your inner strength card. You got great courage and great kindness. You might not realize how strong and powerful you are, Virgo, but there's no problem that you can't solve, because you all the way got this. Apparently, you're a little girl who has cat fantasies. Yay! Intuition and insight. Well, we know, Virgo, you full of that. And that's your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your own guidance to lead you in the right direction. The Ten of Action. Okay, then your swords again, that's the Ten of Wands. But it's the Ten of Action. Wands is action card. And you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Alright? And on this case, be willing to ask other people. You got too much on your plate right now, sweetheart. You doing too motherfucking much, Virgo. Virgos are meant to relax and smile and love. And right now, you're giving it everything you got plus some, because there's something that you want to do. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Creativity and abundance. Dear one, you are being called into action. You are ready to accomplish great things and truly become into the fulfillment, to the fullness of who you are. That means you about to turn grown this time soon here. It don't matter if you're 21, 22, don't matter if you're 19, it don't matter if you're 35. You about to step, you're leveling up right now. You done been through some pain here recently. And apparently you are the Four of Abundance. Four of Pentacles. You are definitely leveling up. It's time to reflect on your relationship with money. Are you spending your money too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? Figure that out, your relationship with money, Virgo. So this is all about a life reading. There is no real love for you, and you ain't looking for it. Out with the old, in with new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call, Virgo, to make changes that match your heart's desires and your spiritual truths. Oh, yes. Messenger of emotion. Okay, that's the Page of Cups. Okay, this is the beginning of a new emotional experience. Okay, they can't say it enough times. Okay, the Eight of emotion. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life, in your heart. You know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers or move to a new city or initiate another important change. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. And your last card out for this reading, which just happens to be a really quick one. Well, maybe we got time to do one. I'm going to squeeze that bitch in there somewhere. The Three of Thought. Okay? Love angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away. Definitely trust that. And when you're and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. I know that's right. So here recently, Virgo, you went through a thing. You went through a big thing. It was an emotional jump for you, and it's just what it was. It was an emotional trauma type situation, and you need to heal and apologize and forgive yourself and forgive the other person and let them apologize to you if they haven't already. So apologies and I love yous and all that stuff apparently have taken place here recently, or they need to right now. We're going to get this last card out because I'm determined to use my new deck, and I don't give a fuck. I'm determined. I'm going to use it in everybody's reading for the one time, just so I can know how this deck feels about different signs. Because, you know, some decks choose a sign and they prefer to read for that sign because there are certain spirit guides and angels that take more kindly to different decks. You know, if you're a spiritual one, then you understand that. But if not, then I'm just trying to explain it to you in the best way that I know how. Decks choose crystals. Decks choose owners. Decks choose the signs that they prefer to read for. They choose everything. And it's not the deck itself that chooses it. It's the spirit that guides the deck. It's the spirit that has messages from the deck. A spirit that can speak freely through whatever type of deck that it is that you're dealing with. If that makes sense. All right. So here we go. One spirit. Speaking to my Virgos and my Virgos out here. But ultimately abundance. So you must got a nice bank account. You're not aching for food. You're not aching for money. You're not aching for clothing. You're not aching for attention. You good. You're abundant in every area. And you're gracious for it. You got to just get some honesty out there and get that guilt off your back, and then have the courage to do so without being mean or harsh or brash with your words or your actions. Just be able to use your Virgo to express exactly how you feel. Do it the way that you know how. Maybe songs, maybe writing, maybe a letter, maybe making a recording because you can't do it directly to their face. You know, maybe, depends on what your Virgoality does for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this Virgo message. Okay. Journey. Yep, I don't make this up. I do not make it up. Journey. Daughters of our mother. Walkers of the unknown. Take with you on this journey all that you own. Yes. That means you about to hit this growth journey. That's your leveling up right here. Like I said, on this last card right here. Helper of abundance. You about to come into your grown this year. You about to show up grown about it. Okay? and all that you hone, which is all of your power, all your skills, all the things that you know. Put that into effect this year, and then you can start your journey as being the woman or the man, the full Virgo that you need to be aspiring to be. Nobody's ever a finished product, but you about to get somewhere close to it. You're going to at least have a heading for your ship, basically. Apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. So that means you still sad. That means you got some tears up under there that need to be shed, and you trying to hold on to it. Black cat. There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Okay, so there's something that you did. Maybe you left home for a while. Maybe you took a little trip, or ran away for a little bit, or you did this, but you found out that it made you even sadder to be away. Like, okay, that was fun, but it made you sadder to be away from home, so you had to come back. That's a part of your journey in leveling up, because I don't make this shit up, okay? You went away, and then you had to come back because of the bat. Involve the power and the fear, not the hidden. What lurks is coming with an undenying change. So that means don't be scared of what you're going through. Don't be scared to take all of your strengths and powers and everything and put them all together. Now you've learned a lot in your life, Virgo, and now it's time to start putting those pieces together. That's not saying that you already know what this picture is going to be, but what you do have is almost all of the pieces to the puzzle. Now you just got a whole bunch of puzzle pieces just sitting out here. You got those. You know, you good. You got them. Now you got to make a picture out of it. So that means time to grow up, okay? I said, what I say? All right, Virgo, it's your time. This is what it is that I got for you right here. This was a very beautiful reading. This is about leveling up and growth and honesty and courage and gratitude and thankfulness for the situation that you've been in, everything. This ain't got nothing to do with no love. This ain't got nothing to do with no significant other. This don't have nothing to do with none of that. It's all about personal growth for you. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I know it hurts. It's supposed to hurt. All growth hurts. Whoever grew a new tooth and didn't notice a thing. Whoever lost one and didn't notice one. Even when your hair grows, it itches. When your bones grow, they crack and pop. Everything hurts to grow. But once you get that, when your boobs is growing, oh shit, I don't know about how penises grow. I got a son and everything, but I don't just check on that. But I know about a woman, when them hips start to spread out and you start getting a little bone chink, that hurts. Them hips get disconnected, oh, that hurts. But then when you get that finished product, you be in the mirror like, what would I wear? What I'm going to do today? Yes, I look just like this, bitch. I'm about to see. But you had to go through some growth to think back to when you was 5 years old. Think about what you are now. There's a big difference. And now you can appreciate what you are, right? So see this again as your time to be that 5-year-old wanting to grow up, wanting to do this, wanting to have those, wanting to be able to switch your hips, wanting to have hair, wanting to do nails, wanting to do all these things. And now that you can do all those things, is it really that important to you? Is it really all it was cracked up to be? Or is it something that you really aspire to do with your life? You know, like this is your crossword roads right here. This is your journey that you on right here. That's where you're going with it, baby. I said, oh, do you know where we're going with this? But anyway, that's what I got for y'all in case I didn't already tell y'all. I am the lovely Venom Oracle. I've been speaking to all my lovelies and all of my venoms. And this time happened to be a lovely, beautiful reading. No venom involved. Except just the hurt and the guilt that is felt from an escapade that you did or that you're about to do if you haven't already done it. But I feel like you've already done it. So it's just like, oh, make it better. That's all that is. And then continue to grow, because the people who are around you that need to hear those words from you, those are the people that are going to help you on your journey. And that's what I got for you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it if it's for somebody that's not yourself. Make sure that you hit the notification bell. Leave a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. I am the lovely Venom Oracle. And I'll see y'all in a minute. Go Virgo.